Hey Capricorn, welcome to your February 2021 Psychic Tarot reading with me, Stella Wilde. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, your general energies for February 2021. So welcome to the channel, or welcome back as the case may be. It's all about giving you the intuitive information you need to manifest your wildest dreams. This is what we do on this channel, so I'm so glad that you are here. All the information you need about booking a reading with me, about getting my free astrology calendar, about other opportunities that are coming up to work with me, etc., are in the description, so check it out. Also on Saturday, February 13th at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, I'll be doing a Love Lounge live here on YouTube, where I will be tuning into the love energies, just love energies, for the signs, and I will also be taking live questions from the audience. So please join me for that on February 13th. So Capricorn, what I've done for the other signs for the general reading in February is I've used the door cards, which you may remember if you joined me for your birthday live. That's what the card deck that I debuted with you guys. So instead of pulling one of those for you, I am going to pull the side cards. Okay, I'm going to pull, let's see what pops out, and we'll do your general reading from that. So if you haven't watched the Capricorn birthday live, definitely go and check it out. It's on the channel. So we don't need that card. Okay, so let's see what we have for you. That was just, I tossed the Inquirer card. That's just something, if you're doing a spread on the table, you would put that down for the person. But we don't need that. Okay, so let's see what's going on for you, Capricorn. All right, we want to know. All right, come on now. Okay, there's one just flew out. I don't know what it is. It landed face down. Let's pull another one. All right, sticking in my hand. All right, what do we have? All right, we have the Cave. Isn't that charming? And we have the Fool. Okay, well, yes, that's very nice. Okay. So you may have felt, Capricorn, especially in 2020, with all the energy happening in your sign, that you were with your head down in a cave. Like that, I mean, that is 2020, probably, for everybody, really. But especially for Capricorn, because, Saturn-Pluto conjunction in your sign, Jupiter in there, blowing everything else, sky high with all that energy. So we're on a new path. And I think this is important, and I think I have mentioned this to you guys before. If I'm repeating myself, I'm sorry, but I think it's a point that's worth emphasizing, which is this is done. This is over. And I've said it before. It's like, sometimes when the energy has shifted, it takes us a while to catch up with the fact that we are on a whole new path. We're on a whole new journey. The energy has lightened up. I mean, look at this. We're in a world of Technicolor now, not in this gray, bleak world. So there's a whole new beginning happening for you this month. But remember, with Mercury retrograde, there is a connection somehow to the past. All right. But like I said, I feel like, something I think you're going to be revising, redoing, of course, Mercury retrograde, but also this is what I feel too. Because the second house also represents one's values, I think you're going to see how what you've come to value over the last year has shifted, and the path that you're going to be going on is reflective of the new things, the new priorities in your life. So and I think that's something you're still kind of rethinking maybe a tiny bit. But I think you kind of know the direction, that you're going to be going in. But the Fool, what a beautiful energy. Very beautiful, this side deck. All right, let's see. Let's pull from the tarot. So very nice. Very nice. And, what you're doing this month, you're putting down roots also. This is a big deal this month for you. with this energy. But no, you're out of the cave. You are done with that. All right. Look, Ace of Swords. And, oh, cards are falling. And the Empress. Okay, and the Empress. So, money, again, nurturing what matters to you. Ace of Swords, cutting through some baloney, okay? Cutting through some, perhaps a little bit of indecisiveness. It's interesting that the colors, for me, like kind of echo one another here. This Ace of Swords with this cave. So this is maybe you freshly emerged from the cave, okay? With your sword still in your hand. You had to fight your way out. Capricorn, you were like, yeah, fighting your way out. Very practical Capricorn still has their umbrella, okay, with them over their head, even though the sunshine is coming out, the sky is starting to clear. This is Aquarius season for you, the sword energy, you know, initiating the new path. There may be something, like I said, still kind of left over because, you know, or something you're rethinking because the umbrella's over your head. So maybe something's still percolating from the past. But that's okay. The Ace of Swords is great. The Ace of Swords is energy of victory, and it can be initiating or going back and, you know, editing a writing project, reconfiguring a writing project. And I'm saying that because Mercury retrograde. And, you know, signing. I really am feeling this energy like you're staking your claim to something this month, staking your claim to this new path that you're on. But there is still a sense of being in flux a little bit, like I said, from this energy as you are emerging from the cave and putting your sword down and taking off your, you know, removing the umbrella and be like, okay, I can finally embrace this. And, you know, look at the energies. Again, the colors are so coordinated. The beautiful blue that the Fool energy is wearing here. And all this gorgeous blue that is around this Empress. So blue, throat chakra. Okay, so there is also a new way you're going to be showing up in terms of how you're expressing yourself and your needs. That's second house energy on this new path. But the Empress is about nurturing love and money opportunities. And look at this gorgeous energy. Very, you know, she's standing, her heart chakra is very open here. She is radiant. Very, again, very different energy than this. Very different energy also from this. The colors, so different. No need to defend herself. This is also feeling, I think, very secure on the path that you're going down, this new path. So by the third week, the 3 here, which is when Mercury goes direct on the 21st, I think you'll really be, you know, emerging on this path. And remember, the Empress is also a card of patience because, you know, it's about the nurturing energy, allowing something to grow, whether it's a pregnancy or some other opportunity or a project, whatever it is. So, you know, what I'm also feeling here is with the Empress in this, it is that old, you know, cliche, enjoy the journey. It really is about that. Yes, I know you're very goal oriented and you like to achieve certain milestones, and you'll get there, whatever this Empress energy is, this opportunity you want to manifest. But these in combined energy here, you know, enjoy the journey, enjoy what you're doing. All right, let's see what else. Look at this. Again, the Fool. Double Fool. The Knight of Pentacles. Okay, I like it. I like it. The 7 of Cups. Beautiful. The King of Swords. Wow. The Tower. The 4 of Swords. And the Hierophant is there at the end. Okay. Yeah, this is really good. This is really good. So you're onto something big. You're onto something really, really big. I think you're really getting, how can I say this? The Tower sometimes has a bad reputation in tarot for like calamities and whatever. And it can be that. I mean, yes, it can be that. But what I'm feeling here and what I'm kind of sensing, I'm feeling the words like a shock to the system, but in a way that brings you back to life. Because, I mean, we're asking about the Fool card, and the Fool showed up here, and the Hierophant. So it's like there is a strong commitment to being fully engaged with life again. It goes back again to that cave card. This is, the cave, you've gotten shocked, the Four of Swords, you've gotten shocked out of it with this Tower energy, and you can see all of this like life force, life blood energy flowing in this card. You're not going back to this. You're not going back to that feeling of being paralyzed mentally and stuck and just cut off from what really matters to you. One of the things I think that's interesting is that people just have this impression of Capricorn as just being bottom line oriented, which, okay, fine. But like that Capricorns are somehow passion. They have no passion. And that is like the biggest, one of the biggest misconceptions about Capricorns. It is their passion and their drive that allows them to succeed, but also like just that life force energy to keep going no matter what. Like you don't give up. So, but not from a thing of, I guess what I'm trying to say is the life force energy is so powerful in you that in particular, this heavy energy of Pluto that's been such a drag for so long, but then the Saturn-Pluto combination last year and then the Jupiter inflaming it all, it was just too much. And I think a lot of Capricorns really had to dig in deep and, acknowledge that they had to kind of regroup to find this again in themselves, to find that life force in themselves. It's not that it went out exactly. It was ebbing, though. Definitely the flame was ebbing. But you got it back. And you are committed, the Hierophant now, more than ever, to resting when you need to rest, of course, but leaving that dormancy behind and really continuing to tap into this Tower energy. And with the King of Swords next to it, I think it's very possible that you have, and we had the Ace of Swords before, some sort of miraculous brainwave this month that could really change your life. Some sort of like eureka invention idea, some sort of, again, with the Fool energy, maybe you make a decision to move in a very surprising direction. People are not going to expect it from you. That you're going to commit to something that people are going to be like, what? Capricorn did that? Capricorn's going to go do that now? What? So, because this again goes hand in hand with you redefining your values, redefining what's important to you. So, and we have that here as well, the Seven of Cups. There has been a shift in your desires, in your wishes. If you look at this, I have to look at it under the light. You can see that this person's their mind is like fractured into all these different faces, so to speak. So, and I don't think Capricorn really likes that. I don't think you really like to have your energy scattered. You much more like the focused journey, the focused goal. So the King of Swords comes after it. You're going to make the decision on getting clarity on the Seven of Cups. The one thing, not the seven things, the one thing that is most important for your journey going forward. The Knight of Pentacles, beautiful card. Focused intention on what you value. And moving forward one step at a time. This combo, the Fool and the Knight of Pentacles, is again about the slow and steady journey, enjoying the journey, as I said before. So very interesting energy here. But you're taking command of your wishes. You're taking command of the direction of your life, committing to something that, you know, is going to be really important to continue the stoking of that fire in your soul. And I love that for you. Could be a Taurus important this month somehow. Could be some sort of, you know, air sign also with this, you know, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy showing up here, King of Swords. But this commitment is all about you. All about your journey, what you want. Double Fool. I mean, my gosh, that was incredible. And we have several energies too, the Empress and the Knight of Pentacles of, again, just keep showing up one foot in front of the other and you will get there in the end. But you will get there in a way that makes you feel more alive than you have felt in a really long time. All right, Capricorn, let's pull an angel answer card. You can ask a question. You can use the card as your answer. We'll also see what the cards, how the cards play out in relation to the reading that we just did. All right, I'm waiting for one to pop out. It's nice when that happens. Okay. Oh, there we go. Look, flipped right over. No need to worry. Yeah, that's the old days, Capricorn. The cave days. All right, the cave days of worry are over. No need to worry. All right, you're in the Fool mode. You're moving forward. You got your red shoes on, your red boots. Listening to your music, playing your music. Good, Capricorn. You're really back. I mean, you're back in the game. All right, whoa. All right, that flipped out. Communicate clearly. Okay, yes, that's interesting this popped out because of the Ace of Swords and the King of Swords. So there is something that, and then Mercury's retrograde. So make sure that, yes, as you start this journey, particularly if there's somebody else who's either joining you or your journey is going to affect that person, make sure you let them know what's going on with you vis-a-vis the new movement forward in your life. But I do feel some of you, like I said, with that Ace of Swords, the Hierophant, the King of Swords, the Empress, all of that energy, if you are in the writing field, look what just flipped over. If you do something in the arts, you know, anything involving that creative brain energy, you guys are going to be on fire. And I think, and it could be like really flowing through you this month as well. Even though Mercury's retrograde. But that's just, you know, that's a good card that we have. And look at this other one that popped out. Okay, the abundance. So it's not about this first, though. I think that's the interesting part. This will come. It's because the Empress was there also. You know, she rules money too. It's really about the journey. I mean, I gotta keep coming back to that. It really is about this new journey you're on of light and joy and life force energy. That's going to bring the abundance. Okay? It's not about focusing on this first. And I think that goes back to what I was saying earlier in the video. It's like you guys have had a rethink of your values. Maybe before the first thing, you know, that was top of mind in any forward journey was, well, what's the money? How much money am I going to make? What's going on? But now it's not just about that. It's about other things for you. So yes, this is, you know, important too, of course, but it will come. And it's abundance, not just of the do, re, mi, but also of that feeling in your heart of feeling full, of sharing your gifts and having the world, you know, respond in kind. So very nice energy. Capricorn, leave me a comment. Let me know what's going on for you with this energy. I wish you all the best on your beautiful new journey for February. Take care. I will see you again soon. Stella Wilde signing out.